Hello everyone, welcome back to Software Incorporated, welcome back to Pipeworks, and my name is Marciap, and today our team is back from training. And what did they do in the last month of training, the last 3 months actually? Well, this person here got project management, and the rest got some training in overall stuff, so they are mostly good at everything a little. So let's get Game Studio One going, but they are going to do some projects by themselves. So let's see if we can set it up. So this is the first time I'm messing with this off camera or on camera. I messed a little with this off camera to try and see how this system works. And we are going to make medium scope games, and hopefully this will be good. So it will have post-marketing, pre-marketing. It won't be only sequels. It will have Game Studio One as project team, marketing team is marketing, support team are the plumbers, server is the online server and the SQM, or the development server will be for source control management. And now the biggest question is this going to make a profit? Well, in my test which I have done, this will make a profit, this won't. Why? Because this will only get to mediocre quality, and this can get to a great quality. Now, I wonder if I do this, we can get up to maximum quality, or how's it called? Maximum quality outstanding, but I'm not sure of that. We can test that, but first I just want them to get going. So, how about their budget? Well, if I remember correctly from seeing another one's video, this is an amount of money they will take each month. And it isn't a complete development cost for the game or for the game itself, because 9,000 won't be the complete development budget, because they will make or spend about 200 grand on it. But I think if we just change this to, let's say, 100,000, because we have enough money for spare, so we can do that. And marketing costs can be 500 a month. Let's make it 1,000 a month. I think then this will be good and will enable the project. And let's get rid of some stuff here. This will just be going, and we can see here in the information what kind of game it will be. It will be a 2-day game, it will have music, it will be an MMO, and it will have QA testing. And it will be Kingdom Beans in Heaven. Well, it sounds good. They are marketing it, or at least marketing is marketing it, and the game studio designing it is Game Studio One. So now with that going, this should be good. Now I wonder also something else. This person is now managing the project. I wonder if I can have just a team or several empty teams of just leaders who can steer on all different kind of teams for all different kind of projects. I'm not sure about that, but we will see that later. For now, let's just keep rolling. So let's not go that fast. Okay, so we have our 3 teams working. Marketing is doing some stuff, and let's get the game a little bit slower. And how are we doing further? So you're working, and you're working on an operating system. The operating system will take a few, well, at least a year building, I guess. Let's see actually if the core team needs some training. So it looks like 3D is standing most behind. Well, it is the newest feature in the operating system, and nobody really works with 3D in my company yet. And yeah, you can see nobody is really specialized in code or in 3D at the moment. So let's see if we can get some people trained in it. Oh wow, even I am not the best in coding 3D. You are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. No. 9 people, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 people who can't do 3D. Well, I think it's time they train a little in that. 1 month should be good enough. 25 grand for that. And no, we made a loss. Oh no, we made a loss of a total of 270,000. I think we'll be good. We should actually be good because we at least get 1.4 million of our interest. And then I guess we get around 20 million of sales this month. So I think it won't really be a problem. So our teams are going. It looks like marketing is having a meeting. Why are you not at the meeting? Because I love working. Okay, well, I guess you can just start working and not doing anything else. Now, our servers, between episodes, I changed the servers around. So we now have every room is a different server. So we have the backup, the deal server, online server, development server, and that's it. I'd like the look of this, actually. That's pretty nice. Oh well. So, what are we going to do? Well, I think we can have a few more teams working. Also, one thing to note, if we look at the amount of companies in the game, there are 5 different companies except us. So we are almost, well, you could almost say we are the only developer of software almost. Which is interesting. That means we don't really have any competition. Which for one thing is good because you dominate the market and you can make a lot of profit. And if we would bring out, well, everything we bring out would probably be a profit or make a profit because everybody else doesn't, well, can't really make the systems we do. It isn't really something I like to do, so we need to do something with it. Well, we could, of course, try and support other companies, and that actually might be a good idea. If we go charts, well, we can see the charts that this one is going down, this one is making profit, this one is going up, this is sales, is balance. Okay, sales is, of course, something that will always fluctuate a lot, but our balance is the most important. Balance for minus 7,000. Minus is minus 2 million? Oh wait, that's the bottom level. Okay. So, oh, this is the top, this is the bottom. This one is doing pretty good. This one is doing worse. And you, this was you? No, this was you. What kind of products did you release? Antivirus, visual tools, and audio tools. Okay, you didn't make a profit. But you are making great and good products. Oh, that is interesting. This should make, well, maybe because it's small scope. Well, let's see if we can give them some money to try and help them. And the way I'm going to do it is I think I'm going to buy some stocks from them. Like so. So now we spent 90,000 in their company, and their worth has gone up by doing that, and hopefully they can now do a little better, because this company has a better reputation, so it could go good. I could also, of course, just buy them out and do nothing with it, but I want to try and save that company, the Fly Street industry, if I can. Also, one thing to note is Flystocks and a lot of companies are asking our help for designing and developing software. I think to help them, it might be a good idea to help them do that. Oh, come on, Yugon. There we go. So 2 development and 2 design projects. We have enough budget and etc. to get a new team going and do all these kinds of stuffs. So I think that is a good thing to do. And I think I will just make another floor here on top. For now, I will make a new building to just do that. And also one thing to note is that I am not really happy about some stuff in this room. And for example, this elevator here needs to go. I've looked around and I want stuff to be at least a 2-wide walking way. Yes, I'm sure of that. And now we have a 2-way to wide walking area everywhere. And that's better. Okay, so a new building. Let's get into building mode. And let's see where we can expand to. Well, we can expand a lot. And the question is, where do we go now? Where do we go now? I've also noticed that all my parking spots are filled up. So I might want to add a few over here. And I think my next building, I wanted to do a 3x3 buildings with roads in the middle. I could do one here, but I think I want another building over here first. So let's get over there. Do something like this. Just spend 300,000 on land, and I don't even care. Let's just spend to there 400,000, and I still don't even care. Let's pause the game. How much did we pay on construction? There we go. It wasn't 200 already. We spent 900 or 800,000. Okay, interesting. Let's see how worse it will get. I see red servers. Why are they red? Are they working so hard? No, they're not working at all. These are working. And these are working as well. Okay, not sure. Okay, construction. Construction. Roads. Parking. That's the type of parking I want. And also, I think I will make some parking here, and here we will just build a road. So this building may become a little bigger in the future. Well, we could add another server just here at the end. A small one. Could be actually a nice idea. Or have here something else. What could we place there which is outside? I would almost say let's put some parking down here and shorten this building a little. I'm not sure about that. Oh well, for now it's not really a problem. But I want to go into building modes. So how is this building going to look like? Let me turn down my audio because these ticks are a little loud in my ears. I want to start here. Let's see, I could just copy this over, but I really want a different design every time. Do I want a tower? This will be a deal, so this will be an online kind of stuff. If we look here, we have here a 2-story one. This will stay at 1 story because this is just our support and marketing. This is our internal design studio. And this is our program or our development for operating systems, etc. This is our server room, and I think I want the server room to be the middle one. So I think I will just expand here. Then I guess here we can make a tower with external projects. Okay, let's see how we can do that. So if I want external projects room, I think I want one area in the middle, an entrance. But actually, if I am going to do external projects, I might move my reception over as well. Because external projects is normally, of course, somewhere else. Actually, now that I think it, if I want to do external projects, it might be better to turn this into external projects and move the core team over to a new building. And the new building needs to be bigger eventually because, well, the core team will be expanding. I think that's the best idea to do. Okay, I'm going to do that. So we're going to make a nice area for our core team. Okay, well, stuff has changed, but oh well, I don't really mind. But I need a lot of parking for them as well. So let's get that in first. So I've got a nice area I can build within. And I think I want to do something like this, and this whole area can be for market or for the core team then. So the core team will be coming in from the side. So I think I will have a corridor here. So I will have an entrance here and here. And then I will have a big room here. And on this side, I think I want my own office. I want a elevator room to go upstairs. Yes, like that. And I want here a room for lounge. That was the word I thought of, lounge. So we also will need some toilets. So I think I need to make this one larger. Actually, I'm not going to make this room here. Let's delete that room. I think I will make my own office a little upstairs. But I will have a room here. Actually, I don't really like this room here. I think I want to do... Can I do it this way? Yeah, I can do it that way. I think I want just a corridor, then here a big room for the elevators. And the elevators will be 5, so we have a 4 wide room. Well, actually I want a 6 wide room here. Then we can have doors here, doors here. And actually we will have a corridor here from 4 because I need a toilet area. We will just place 3 toilets down here. And this will be our toilets. And then here we will have elevators up. And then here will be the big design studio. And this will be the lounge. Lounge looks a little small, doesn't it? I might want to make this a first lounge and make another lounge over here. But that can't be done without putting another wall down here, which I don't really want. Okay, so let's just first look at this, how this fits in. So we've got the entrance. I want a normal door over here. Then I want another one over here. I think I want to make my bathroom a little bigger. I think I want to make it twice as big. So I think I just want to do something like this. Just because a 4x4 area is a little better with space-wise. And actually, I think about doing this different again. Let's make it 4x4. So we can have just one extra toilet in without having the need for space. 4 more, like so. And then we will have a door here, here, and there. There and there. I could make a different room for the ladies and the gentlemen, but that is not really in the game, and making that will be a little pointless. Then here we will have the doors to the lounge, and here we will have the door into our nice design studio. And flashy lights, flashy lights. Okay, let's place the elevators down. 3, 4 elevators next to each other, and then here can be the next one. And here the lounge. And we've got errors here. That's interesting. Okay, now I need some windows into the toilets. And then I need a buttload of windows in the side of my building. I really got a lot of elevators. If I look at this. One at every building at least. Well, except of course the first building. I might actually change that building so the marketing and the support crew have a different floor. I might do that, but for now let's just first focus on this building over here. And I think this is good. Now for some furniture. We need a vent in every toilet because you don't want to stink and smell that a year later. Toilets. Okay. And this will be a small area which can have a plant. There. And I want them to have a bench there, but I can't really fit a bench in here without obstructing any doors. But I do want a ventilation and a heater in here, or a radiator. And of course I need a lamp. Also I think I want here is a wall lamp next to every or inside every toilet. There we go. Also, I want a wall lamp over here. Actually, what we could place here is not these kinds of lamps. Hey, I can't select a lamp. Why can't I select the lamp? Am I in wire mode? No, I'm not in wire mode. But do something like this. I have a plant. And maybe a mirror. Well, this is not a mirror. Oh, 95. Oh, it's not really 95 yet. There we go. Nice plant. And then this area here is done. Now, in our large office, of course, it will be doing that as last. First, I want this area to be filled in. I want a few couches. Where are my couches? Couches, couches, couches. 2 couches. With a plant in the middle. And I don't want the third one. Hey, I really can't select anything. Dismiss error. I think I need to restart my game. Yeah, I need to restart my game. Be right back. Okay, reloading the game worked. That's at least something. Now for this room, I decided to fill this one in and bring you up for the construction of the other building yet. But I need to hurry a little because I'm already 21 minutes in. This is going a lot slower than I thought. So in this room, I've got 2 couches and I got 3 fridges and 3 espresso machines. And every floor will have this room because this is a very important room, and if you don't manage this correctly, the people will not be happy with you, and that is not good. Okay, I want a few lights. There we go. And I want a few lights in there as well. Now for the big room. I don't want a layout like I did here. I don't want this. I want something more like this, only every person to have a double table by itself. Something like this, but a little different. People will have a lot of room here to work and design the available operating systems they need. So I do want them, I think. I could do them 2 on 2. That is always nice, I think, working 2 on 2. So something like this. So, oh, and I think I want to move these over to there, just not be next to the window directly, but have some room behind you. So 2 on 2, here 1 person, here 1 person, there and there 1 person. Then we could have 1 on top and 1 on the bottom. Then this is 6 people. So we can do that here as well. Like so, and in the middle as well. So this is 6, 12, 18 people in this room. In this very large room. I could do less, but I think 18 people here is good enough. So the locations will be there, there, there. And then I did it wrong here. And then there, 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 and like this. I think that's nice. And then we will have, I think, 3 floors, because how big is the development team at the moment? The core team, oh, all the wrong buttons. There we go. The core team at the moment is 25 people, so with 2 floors they will go up to 36. And that will be good enough for now. But this room is not done yet, it needs some beautification. And now that I think of it, I might... Well, I think... not sure. This is good. I'm going to keep this. I'm not really sure I really want this, but I do really like this layout, so I'm gonna keep it for now. Let's give them the computers, and that is wrong placed one. I do want them right against each other like this, I think. Because that looks a little nicer and a lot more cleaner than not having it that way. Because if you look at this, this is a really high density. It looks like a really high density and you can't really put anything here down. Or you can't really look at each other. If you have this, like so, you have a lot of room here and you can easily talk to each other or just look around the table a little. I think that's better. So we'll have them like so, and they won't really have a problem with each other's legs because, well, you've got 1-2 meters. Normally your legs aren't that long, except if you call it Mastery Up. Really, my legs are long. And the one last thing I want to do is move these all over by one, so they can move back if they want to, so they don't really clash into each other, and then we will have a little opposite here, but not here on the tables itself. I think that's better. Can I just move them both? No. Need to do that by hand. But let me just make this room nice and pretty, because I'm running out of time here, and then I guess I will be right back. Well, actually, let me just continue on talking, because future me would have a time-lapse made from this, and that is maybe a little better. And there we go. Our first room is, or our first floor is done. And I actually pretty like it this way. I think it's pretty. So we have 18 people with a lot of space to work. And I think we did well this way. Now, this room over here missing a table. And of course they need a table to powder their noses for the girls. And I don't really like this lamp here. Lamp, you are going away. I just want a plant here. And I really want a table here to wash yourselves up on and then get to work or something like that. And I don't really think I have any other stuff like there. No, I don't. Okay. So this will be our room. Or actually just, well, this will be our development room for the core team. They will have a brand new building. I think actually the thing they might, let's select the whole building. Like that, yeah. And let's change up some colors, room colors. Interior. We now have a little, let's give them a nice fresh color. What is a color I like? A color I like is like this. Nice light bluish color. Okay, now the floor needs a little different color as well. They might need, I think, want something like this. Oh, this, okay, sorry. That is not a nice color. Could have them a little, could have them just give them almost black. Like so. Maybe a little color in it, a little reddish. Apply. How does this look? Well, it is dark, of course, but it's also because it is evening. I think it's nice. Okay, now let's change some other colors up. Let's select some more furniture and color this as well. Let's give this a nice greenish look. I want it light. Like here. And this is gray, this is black. The back will be the same color as the front. Around there. Around there. Good enough. Okay. Dang it. Needed to apply the color. So around there and around there, around there and around there. Apply. There we go. Now the computers will be black because I like my computers black. And I see I need to move some stuff around here still. Move and the last chair to here. There we go. That looks nice. Well, maybe not. I might change the colors up, but for now I will keep it. Now for the upstairs, we need of course a second level, but that is something I'm going to make off camera. So upstairs I will almost completely copy this over, only they will have a room for my own guy to sit in. And let me just build that. Well, let me just build it quickly off camera and show that in a second. And the second floor is done. So what did I do here? Well, I've completely copied this one. I copied this room. I copied this room, and I copied 4 of the 5 bathrooms. I placed a nice office down for myself, and this one is nice and pretty. Only the stool needs to have a different color. You and you unify styles. Oh, dang it. You and you. I can't do it. Oh well. So the only thing we're missing now is a meeting room, which is on the top level. This one doesn't have any toilets or so, but it does have a canteen. And well, this is the meeting room. A total of 22 people can sit here, I think. 3, 10, 24 people can sit here. So not the complete team will be able to sit here because the team will exist of 37 people. But there isn't really room, or you need to place stools on the inside, and I don't think that is a good idea. Maybe I could split this up in 2 and that would work. But for now, this will do, and if I need to change it, I will do that later. So I think this will be the end of this episode. This was a little building episode, but next episode we are going to, well, do a little more stuff. I will set this team up in this room off camera, and we might change the color up to a little warmer color, because this feels a little really cold, but we'll see how that works when the light shines at the next day. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like on it if you did, and if you want to see more of me, please consider subscribing. Have a good day, everybody. Bye bye.